Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of the Dream Machine. Yeah, I'm fed up. I just don't know what. And apparently, there's a button here. There's a button that I completely ignored. The big red button. For some reason. Okay. Victor? Hold on for a second. There, that's better. Are you intentionally trying to piss me off? This is starting to smell like harassment. No, you didn't. You're intentionally trying to piss me off, aren't you? I think you are. And I'm willing to bet Mr. Morden thinks so too. I'm calling him right now. Yes, call him. Can't take these interruptions anymore. Do what you have to do. I will. No, 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 no. Get in. Come on. Thank you. Oh my god. Keep ringing that phone. Okay, I already have it set up, so... Yes. Knock out. And... We're just going to... No one's there? Why would you comment that? You know why. Don't act... Don't act innocent. You know why. Okay, finally. Finally. I feel like this recording session required me a lot more help from a guide. Contains outerwear. Some magazines about decoration. Thelma is cultivating herbs on the windowsill. Each plant has a name tag. This one says rosemary. This one says thyme. This one says basil. Sage. Okay. Mrs. Steed has been knocked out by the sleeping bag. Mrs. Steed? So is she married or previously married? I don't think I could wake her up even if I wanted to. No. What is this place? Some kind of forest? I better find Mrs. Steed as quickly as possible. She might be able to help me locate the tentacle. Examine lamppost. It's an old lamppost. I think it runs on kerosene. Is there anything else here? The sign is written in language I cannot read. It's pointing towards the left. Well, it's the only way I can go for now. This barrel is meant to collect rainwater, but it's currently empty. I guess it hasn't rained in a while. Stump of a felled tree. Examine window first. Cozy glow emanates from inside a man sitting on the floor. Is that blood? Hello? Anyone home? Oh, he's not just sitting on the floor. My god. What happened here? An old man sits slumped by the foot of the bed. His abdomen has been sliced open. A trail of blood smears the floor. What happened to him? Oh, you're alive? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. Forgive me for not getting up. I feel a little under the weather, you see. It's a bit more than under the weather. It was the organ thief. He cut me open while sleeping, you see. The organ thief? You haven't heard? He's the scourge of this accursed valley. He finally got me. He must have used a really sharp blade. I didn't feel a thing. My granddaughter woke up just as he was lifting the organ out of me. Her cry woke me up, but it was too late. He took off, with my granddaughter in hot pursuit. Somebody broke in and stole your organs while you were sleeping. Judging by the hole, I'd say the blighter nicked a kidney. Or a lung. It's hard to tell. Thelma? My granddaughter? Are you friends of hers? Technically, we're neighbors. Oh. Then why haven't I seen you here before? I just moved in yesterday, and I'm afraid you're out of luck, neighbor. Thelma chased off after the organ thief in the middle of the night. She hasn't been back since. I tried to run after, but this was as far as I got. I'm not as spry as I used to be. You probably shouldn't be moving at all. I have to help Thelma. But Lord knows what the organ thief might have done to her by now. I can help you look for her. I think it's better if you wait right here. That would be much appreciated, neighbor. Any idea where she might be? I heard their footsteps trailing off into the woods. My ears don't deceive me. She's deeper in the woods. What do you want to know? No. Nobody knows. He's a mystery. I've been hearing that these attacks for months now. People's organs being stolen in the dead of the night. Folk in the valley are terrified. Some of them have already packed up and left. Some have formed lynch mobs. Be careful if you meet them. It's not a good time to be a fresh face around these parts. Why is he stealing organs? I think he enjoys bullying decent, hardworking folk. The other reason could be there. What other reason could there be? Frankly, the mindset to do something like this is quite beyond me. What does he look like? I didn't get a good look at him. He was cloaked and moved wicked fast. Are you sure it was a person? Not a monster or a tentacle or anything like that? No, it was a person, alright. I just didn't see him properly. If you find my granddaughter, perhaps she can tell you more. What about it? Where are we? You don't know where you are? Well, not exactly. Oh dear. You're worse off than I am. Locally, we call this place the Eternal Shadow. Eternal Shadow? You mean it's always dark here? Pretty much. It hasn't always been like that, only since the wall came down. Who lives here? We used to be farmers, but nowadays we're a pretty mixed bunch. The plague in the hinterland brought a lot of new faces. We usually get along, but most haven't been themselves since the attack started. Could one of them be the organ thief? I hadn't thought about that. I guess it's possible. It would break my heart knowing it's one of our own. Have you lived here long? I was born and raised here. I've never been beyond this valley, and I likely never will, now that the walls block us off. The wall? You haven't seen it? I have. Why was it built? It wasn't built. It just arrived. Really? How? One day several years ago, I was out fishing by the old tarn when I heard a terrible rumble surging from the north. Thinking it was a thunder, I looked up, but the sky was clear as far as I could see. As I stood there, a powerful onrush of tremors knocked me flat on my back. I tried to get up, but another rush would come and topple me again. I don't know how many times that happened. I must have hit my head on something, because suddenly everything went black. When I came to again, the tremors had subsided. Getting to my feet, I noticed that the woods around me were much darker than they had been before. Looking up at the sky, I saw a dark shape towering beyond the foliage. And there, a few yards in front of me, a black wall rose to the sky, blocking the sun, stretching from mountain to mountain, splitting this valley in twain. That was the day that the wall arrived. Who built it? I don't think it was built. Only magic something created. Magic, really? Of the highest order. No mere witch or wizard holds such power. Such power is reserved for the divine. What's on the other side of the wall? Nobody knows. I think it's best that way. People have been lost to it. Some things are best left alone. What happened to the people on the other side? I'd rather not think about it. Hopefully they're still alive. But I have my doubts. Yes. Okay, so... Well, you're not exactly catching me at my best. Should I get you a doctor? No. I'm sure my granddaughter will be able to patch me back up. And it could have been a lot worse. Really? How? Well, judging by the looks of it, he took one of my organs I have 2 of. Hopefully I'll get by with just one. Otherwise, I'd be in real trouble. Okay, I have to go. You go on ahead, son. I'll catch up with you. I just need to catch my breath. I think it needs a bit more than catching your breath. Pick up yarn. Can I borrow some yarn? I'm sure Thelma won't mind. She has a very generous spirit. Thanks. Various medical supplies, herbal... Can I borrow a bandage? Are you hurt? No, but it might be a good thing to have on handy. Good thinking. Take it by all means. Thanks. Picture of an old woman. Could be Thelma's grandmother. Humble bed stuffed with straw. Full of fresh water. It's a chamber pot. Nothing in it, luckily. Looks like read the bottle. Contains thick viscous fluid. Contains a picture of a house in the woods. Okay, I think that's it. So, I'm following... Oh, there is a blood trail. There's a trail of blood leading into the woods. If I follow it, I might be able to find Thelma. I don't know, I'm a bit worried that... Okay, if you say so. Cage constructed from twigs. I think somebody is using it to catch small animals. Looks like somebody tried to build a shack here. But it just ended up a heaping pile of boards. Might be useful. Oh wait, there's a shovel. Halt! Who goes there? My name's Victor. Don't mean any harm. Victor, eh? Have either of you seen this guy before? No. Never. Of what house? Sorry? What's your house name? Neff. I'm of the house of Neff. Never heard of them. Me neither. He doesn't appear to be injured. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. He's a thief. Let's grab him and beat a confession out of him. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Hey, you! Get over here. We just wanted to talk to you. Sorry, I think I took the wrong turn back there. And we're just gonna go. Oh, there's a squirrel! Not again? Please don't cut me. I'll give you all my acorns. Just don't cut me anymore. Relax, I'm not gonna cut you. You're not? No. You're not the organ thief? No, but I'm looking for him. Has he come past here? Well, obviously. Look what he did to my legs. Yeah, did he... I was attacked by the organ thief, just like the rest. How did it happen?
I remember looking up at the stars, thinking about my dear departed mother, wondering if she was up there somewhere looking down on me, hoping she'd be proud of her little boy. I guess I must have drifted off into sleep shortly after that. Next thing I know, I wake up with 2 gaping holes where my knees used to be.
He stole your kneecaps? Oh my god!
That's my guess. Though my anatomical knowledge is pretty limited.
Why would he steal your kneecaps? Yes, why would he do that?
I suspect he plans to sell them, or put them on his mantelpiece as trophies. That's what I would do.
Can I help you in some way?
No offense, but I doubt it. Better leave it to the professionals, eh?
I'm looking for a young woman named Thelma.
You and me both. Her talent's in high demands these days.
How come?
She's the only healer left in the valley. You didn't know that? You haven't been attacked?
No.
Then why do you need to find her?
She was last seen chasing after the organ thief. I need to make sure she's alright.
That's mighty noble of you. That's mighty noble of you, Sir Knight.
I'm not a knight.
But you're on an important quest, right?
Well,
you're helping a damsel in distress, right?
Sort of.
Then I rest my case.
That still doesn't make me a knight.
Have it your way, mister. Just as long as you find her. Without her, this valley is doomed, and I'll never walk again.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, but I know whom to ask.
Who?
The pixies.
The pixies.
They know everything going on in these woods.
Do they know who the organ thief is? How do I find them?
Finding them is easy. You see those floating yellow lights in the air?
Yeah?
Those are pixies.
Those tiny things.
They're not as small as they appear. They're all over these woods. They see everything.
Should I just go over and ask them?
Well, no. That's the tricky part. They don't like to mingle with outsiders.
How do I get them to talk to me?
They only help you if they owe you a favor.
A favor? How do I get them to owe me a favor?
You ever helped a pixie with something?
No.
Then I suggest you start now. What about him? No one knows who he is, or why he's doing what he's doing. He's been the blight of this valley for quite some time. We thought it was animal attacks at first. The wounds were so precise. Animals tend to make a mess, you know. Not like this at all. Once the 3rd guy had been attacked, there was no use denying it. Somebody was cutting us up, stealing our organs. Why is he stealing organs? I think he sells them on the black market at a huge markup.
Is there a market for stolen organs?
There's a market for everything, my friend. If you advertise properly, and are able to reach the correct demographic, you can sell anything, even stolen organs.
What does he look like?
Nobody's gotten a good look. He wears a dark cloak and moves like the wind. Many are out looking for him. I suggest you keep a low profile if you meet him. They can get pretty overzealous at times.
This looks like it's highlighted, but at the same time... Oh, it's because of the pixie thing. Okay. Okay. Click, 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 click. Okay, oh my god. Can I give you like a bandages, something at the very least? For your mangled legs? I don't know how you're gonna walk away from this. How are you gonna do any more... How are you gonna gather acorns? You want me to patch you up? Okay. There's a small hole at the base of the trunk. It's covered by a small round door.
I see you're manning my front door. There's an old wagon wheel that I reinforced. Pretty nifty, eh?
Okay. Oh wait, is this the end of the line? I guess so. Okay, so the question is, what can I do now? To help the pixies, but I don't know how to go about attracting their attention. Just seeing if I can do anything with this cage. I don't need to reinforce it. Okay, so that's what that's for. If I go back the way it came... Is there anything with this post? Is there anything here for me to do? Okay. Is there something in the cottage that I can... Doubt we can use it. Can I use that myself? Okay. So, like, I've been injured. So I make my way maybe past the villagers. Drops of blood smear the path. That's the path there. There he is again. He's got bandages on his arms this time. It's far too neat. Then we can cut open his... I'm sure we'll find the missing organs there. Severe beating will suffice for now. We just wanted to talk to you. Okay, so that's where I need to go. But because I saw the smear of blood. Drops of blood smear the path. I'm stiff enough as it is. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing more here, but I don't know how to get the pixies to talk to me. It's seen a lot of use. What would that accomplish? I can tie the yarn around the boards, but what would that accomplish? That would destroy the cage. Don't need to modify it. Okay, is there anything here that I'm missing? That's the... I'm tempted to turn on the hotspot indicator because... I just don't know if I'm missing something. Or if, like, I have to interact in a certain way. Why am I examining these tree stumps? Examine bottle. Mix of spices. Okay. Oh, examine wood. Oh, can I not do anything with that? I need... What? Okay, oh my god, I don't understand. Various medical supplies. Honestly, like, the one thing I hate about getting stuck in this area is that, like, clearly there's a very narrow... There's not many places I can go. So either I'm missing something very obvious, or there's just non-interaction that I've done yet. It's an interaction that I've missed, or something that I can look at. I need to talk to the pixies, but I don't know how to go about doing that. Unless, do I trap them maybe? This is for digging. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can turn on the hotspot thing. Walking speed. Oh, there's assist mode? Interesting. Okay, actually, like, let's see what that looks like for this game. Is there anything here? I already dig myself? Oh boy. Stiff enough as is. I'm already wearing it. I don't need to tie myself. Okay. So do I press... Ah, here we go. Oh, what? Okay. Examine bench. I didn't know you can look at the bench. Wood chips cover the ground around the bench. Can I take the lid? Just want to see if there's anything... Okay. Is there anything here that I haven't looked at? Examine books. Looked at that. The wood. The bed. Okay, so I looked at everything in here. I hope they don't mind if I borrow it. Okay. It's the only thing I can do now, so... Okay, so twice there's the blood. They didn't fall for it. I guess I have to make the wound look more convincing somehow. I mean, I do not understand why you can't just grab any of this blood. Or do you, wait. Okay. And then it, oh weird, okay, so technically the bandages are what's on his arm right now. Okay, I thought he just like took a piece and then that was it. There he is again. He's got a bandage on his arm. This time he actually appears to be injured. You there, what happened to you? I got jumped by the organ thief. Bastard nearly took my arm off. I'll be damned. We thought you were the thief. Sorry to disappoint. Oh well. Don't worry about it. In fact, your arrival is most timely. Most timely indeed. Why is that? Our scout hasn't shown up from her patrol. She's probably just overslept or something. Though she might be dead. Where do I fit in? We'd be much obliged if you helped us look for her. How should we do that? Divide into small groups and search the forest? That's the problem. We can't leave this spot. The orchid thief was reported running down the path behind us, so we're guarding it to prevent others from getting attacked. What's in it for me? Nothing except our gratitude, and that goes a long way. Trust us. Alright, I'll try to find her. I'll laugh if you could like smear the blood literally right in front of them, but he makes an effort to actually... Any news? Have you found 500 yet? Not yet. Still searching. Okay. Don't take all day. Is there anything else? Understandable since you've been attacked. We haven't seen her in a while. She's usually out patching victims of the previous night. We're lucky to have her. Real lucky. She chased after the organ thief in the middle of the night. She might have come past here. That was before we got here. Our shift started at dawn. We haven't seen anyone since. Except for you. We're Patrol Squad Whiskey Tango. We're part of the Valley Militia. You guys are actually organized? Of course. What did you think? That we're just some lynch mob out for blood? Well, of course, because we're not. We're trained professionals. Strictly by the book typed dudes. Okay. For about 3 weeks. But don't let that fool you. We're as professional as they come. We get things done. What did you do before you joined? I was a tailor before I found my true calling. When I heard about the militia, I put my scissors down and joined that very same day. I've always felt I was meant for more than hemming folds and backstitching doilies. And look at me now, eh? Group leader Melvin Dunn at your service. I used to work as a day laborer at some of the local farms. I used to be a school teacher. Stay out of trouble. Okay, the only thing I can do is follow this path, so... The old water wheel has fallen over, rotting. Are all of her lights gone? Hello? Stay back. I'm warning you. You can pierce the ladybug's eyeball with this thing. Relax. I'm not here to steal your organs. I hope so for your sake. If I so much as smell a knife, I'm putting an arrow right between your eyes. What do you think? I got jumped by the organ thief, of course. How did it happen? Last night, I was on my way to a patrol meeting. I got jumped from behind and had both my legs chopped off. Just like that, just like that. Must have used one hell of a blade. It was over in a matter of seconds. When did the attack occur? Yesterday, just after supper. That's probably why he pinned me so easily. All my energy was in my belly. I've been sitting here since then, defending myself against wild animals or worse. So tired I can't even keep up my bow. They're taking their sweet time. I've been sitting here all night waiting for them to come get me. It's a good thing you happened by. You can point them in my direction. I'm out of arrows, so I won't be able to defend my position much longer. I'll tell them where you are. I'm not gonna ask. It's like, what's in it for me? You can have my bow as a reward once I'm rescued. I don't have any arrows left, but the bow is still a good deterrent. If they don't look too carefully. I'll go talk to them. Thanks. Then stand in line, buddy. Okay. She's stop about the bleeding. Haven't seen her in a few days. He doesn't know either. Yeah? I'm not sure if I want to keep asking every single person who the organs thief is. Attacks are increasing in frequency. I think he's getting overconfident. He's bound to slip up and make a mistake a day now. Then we'll pounce. Frankly, I think he eats them. He's gone. Okay, maybe this is why I want to ask. Everyone's different theories of why the organ thief is stealing organs. He's got an appetite for flesh. What other explanation could there be? He's probably gnawing away at my legs as we speak. I hope he chokes on them. Aside from wearing dark cloak, we don't know. He attacks during nighttime and moves like nothing I've seen before. I swear his feet didn't even touch the ground. Okay. Let's quickly get her help. Any news? Have you found her yet? She's been attacked. The thief took both her legs, that's why she's unable to come. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. You want me to lead you to her? We can't leave our post. Enoch's orders are quite clear. Quite clear. And with both her legs gone, what use is she as a scout? About as useless as a handle on a snowball. You're just gonna leave her there? Don't get me wrong. She'll be greatly missed. I'm nominating her for service medal when we get back to base. Tell you what. You seem like an alert fellow. If you're interested, there's a vacancy among our ranks. Why don't you join us? Indeed. But be wary. Most attacks have happened behind us. Keep your guard up. I'll think about it. Well, don't do it right now. So, where's the cavalry? I thought you'd go get them. They say they can't leave their position, something about following Enoch's orders. So I'm stuck out here until the shift ends? I barely made it through the night. You have to make it back on your own, I'm afraid. How the heck am I supposed to do that? Crawl? I'm just a messenger here. I guess I'll just have to come up with something. You haven't seen a wheelchair or wagon around here. Afraid not. Give me a holler if you do. I'll give you my bow if you get me out of this mess. Okay. Oh my god. So, let's just go back this way because there's another path that I didn't take. Hello. What's this? Examine rock. Rock is vaguely in the shape of the face. It's overgrown and crumbled. Remnants from the past night's dream. It's like a rodent nods way to the wall. See nothing but darkness inside. I think this place used to be an old mill. Door won't budge. I think it's been nailed shut. Bobbling gently in the water. What do you mean you can't reach it? It's literally right there. Oh my god. Oh, hi. Hello? I didn't even see her there.
Hello, mister.
Are you alright?
I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know anymore.
What happened to you?
I lost my heart? I think I must have dropped it here in the tarn. Can you see it from over there?
No. Are you sure you dropped it?
No. But what other explanation could it be?
Somebody might have stolen it.
That's possible too, I guess. But why would anyone do such a thing?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
What do you know about the organ thief? Organ thief? What's that?
Never mind. Have you seen any weird tentacles around?
You mean snakes?
Sort of. But a lot bigger.
In that case, I haven't seen them. There's plenty of toads around here. Some of them are really big. You know about it too? I thought I was the only one. It's somewhere behind me. I can feel the eyes staring at me sometimes. My friend went too close to them.
Your friend?
Yes. The bull moose. Did you know him?
I'm afraid not. I'll be right back. It's not like he's moving forward. Oh, what is this? Picked up a twig. Okay. I definitely would have missed that. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here as of yet. Wait, I picked up a twig. Great. Wonderful. See if I can use the twig on the rock. Items aren't combinable. Okay. So there's another path behind the lady who's been amputated. Resembles a crumbled statue, probably depicting some old forgotten god, a remnant of the past night's dreams, perhaps? Made from beeswax. Some jack-o'-lanterns sitting in a pumpkin patch. I've been seeing better days. Is it him? Kinda looks like him. What makes you say that? Orange skin tone, a round bulbous head, a stem-like tuft of hair. Come on guys, he looks nothing like him. I'm not convinced at all. Who do you think I look like? The heir to our kingdom. Have you come to claim the throne? No. Who am I supposed to be the heir to? Why, the Pumpkin King, of course. Our recently departed monarch. Which would make you the Pumpkin Prince. Shut up. That's blasphemy. We can't just give the throne to a random passerby. He could be a confidence trigger, for all we know. Con man. You just look like the old king. Only slightly more. Bipedal. An air of nobility surrounds you. I say, why don't we let him take a test? That's the only way to be certain. Test? What kind of test? According to the old legend, only the true heir of the throne will be able to pull the forked scepter from the shores of the enchanted lake. Forked scepter? You mean this twig? Gods be praised, he has pulled it from the shore. Only a true heir could do that. He's the one. I'll be damned. I didn't believe you at first, but this evidence is overwhelming. I apologize for not believing you earlier, my liege. My stubbornness blinded me. Don't sweat it, I didn't believe it myself. It's most gracious of you, sire. So, what happens now? Now you claim your throne, and rule this land for as long as you live. This pumpkin patch is mine now. And great noble pumpkin... Oh, sorry, I clicked too fast. But if we are to crown you ruler, we must know your real name first. I'm Victor Knapp. All hail King Victor the First, supreme ruler of the pumpkin patch, the wisest monarch of all. Let the festivities commence. Huzzah! I've got to go. We'll safeguard your kingdom in your absence, sire. Oh my god. There's a bunch of eggs in the nest. Hold on. Before I... let's hold off before I start. Examine skull. Razor sharp teeth lined beak. Right. Who's there? My name is Victor Knapp, ma'am. Another mob member here to harass me, eh? No, I'm not. You have 3 seconds to get off my porch, or I'll fling you to one of the corners of the forest. Three, 2. I'm curious. 1. Wise move. Damn. Didn't give me a choice. Didn't give me a choice. And that's it that I can do here. Okay, well I got my... God, am I going to be making someone a wheelchair? Okay. Either way, I have to end the set here. Dear God, what am I gonna... Ugh, this recording session, I feel, has been a doozy for me. But I do like having the assist on. We'll see. I completely forgot that there was... I knew that there was assist mode in terms of... indicator mode for hotspots, but I forgot that they had the vocal assist, which would help me out in terms of me saying, oh, I wish he'd say something. Well, now he can. Either way, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Excuse me. Oh. Thank you for clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!